Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. It's getting noisy here in Boston. We're at the home of the Celtics. And it's the Suns to start out. To the middle. Kicks it out to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Down low. And he dunks it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Out to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. And another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Rebound by the Suns. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And here is KD. And Tatum pulls it down.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Puts up a deep three. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. I asked him about his team's plan in trying to contain Kevin Durant. He said, I don't think you can contain Kevin Durant. Our focus is trying to have him take tough shots. Hope he misses most of them. We'll see if they can put any pressure on KD tonight, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Booker. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Outside, Porzingis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
And you gotta respect Booker. I mean, he's added to his game every year and becoming a more willing passer. He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Done outside. It's rebounded by Porzingis. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Puts it up from 15. Inside. Out to White. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
The textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Here's Richards. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And getting physical with his play. Booker just attacking the hoop.
Outside, Horford. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. It's deflected. Beal from long range. That shot, no good. The Celtics with the lead. To the left wing. Here's Hauser. And another miss by Boston. Pass to Richards. Back to Beal. There's the three. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Beal. Here's Pritchard. Back to Brown. 5 to shoot. Hauser. The layup off target. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Suns shooting their first free throw of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
The Suns leading. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And the shot is good. Booker's got 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Hauser. Out to the right wing. Brown outside. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good.
At the line, Luke Cornette.
Good on the second free throw. He gets it up. Can't hit that one. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Suns lead by 3.
The Suns, 16.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
And Phoenix has possession. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
He's off on the first. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
A putback. Tillman grabs the miss. Boston trailing. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. The kick out to Holiday. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Allen in the post. Out to the right wing. Now here's Plumlee. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Phoenix lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the basket by Tatum.
That's what makes Tatum so dangerous. Offensively, he doesn't need the ball in his hands to be effective.
To the paint. And Tatum hammers it home.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here is Plumlee. Allen with it. Outside, Jones. From outside, off the mark.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Allen outside. No good with the layup. So it's the Celtics now. And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
The Suns trailing. Here's KD. That is a great finish!
Oh, my.
Oh, Kevin Durant, unreal.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. The kick out to Holiday. The Celtics working the ball around now. And it's White missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Durant. Porzingis with the rebound.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
To the inside. Stolen by Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
Beal taking his time here. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Pass to Porzingis. And stolen by Bull. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Durant at the tip. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Dunn's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Boston with the ball. Pass to White. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Done outside. Outside Durant. In close. Durant gets the bucket.
The assist.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
Down low. Here's White. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. White's got 7 points in the game.
Showing great vision in delivering the pass out in front.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Iguodala. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Outside, White. A three-pointer, no good. Up in time. The shot comes out. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 1. Tatum using his size inside.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the three of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. You stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Kevin Durant.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant.
Inside, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
You must have left your dancing shoes at home.
Now Richard. Outside for Durant. There's a good screen. Fires the three. And Boston with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Durant. Outside Beal. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Tatum. He's got 17. Here's Pritchard. Tatum deciding where to go with it. 9 feet out. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them. And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Right on the bucket.
And how about the energy on the take for Booker? The defense looking helpless to stop it.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Pass to Pritchard. Celtics passing it around. Porzingis can't hit. Suns trail by 4. Strong finish by KD.
Taking the hit there, Durant, so hard to stop.
Outside Tatum. Now here's Brown. And it's Durant with the rebound. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:51 left for the third. Here's KD. The shot's good. Durant's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
A nice shot by Brown.
And look, Brown is good at capitalizing inside, which is why the defense has to push him further away.
Here's KD. And finished off by KD.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Celtics making a change here. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Celtics. Brown outside. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Here's KD. Yep, that one goes. KD's got 21.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in the second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Booker with no one around and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Just 4 to shoot. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That 3 off the mark. And here is KD. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting.
47.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Suns trailing. Outside, KD. To the left side wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
And he makes the first.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And so it's Boston with it. Pass to Tatum. His 3-pointers off the mark. KD with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
Shooting for Phoenix, Kevin Durant.
Durant hits them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Outside Tatum. Out to White. Ball movement by Boston. Pulls it up. Tatum no good. The Suns leading. Durant down low. It's in. Durant not bothered at all by the defense.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Craig in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
That one off the back iron and out. Celtics trailed by 5. And here we go. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, even when Tatum isn't the shooter, he's dangerous. He can set others up to finish the job.
Porzingis, second personal foul, 4th team foul.
And here are the Suns now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Booker sinks the 3.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Pass to Tatum. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Suns. Here goes Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Really easy to appreciate Tatum's ability. Doesn't back away from the contact when he's in attack mode at the rim.
Second free throw, no good. Booker, right side. And here's KD for 3. And the dunk by Bull.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
Booker hammers it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Back to Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Boston again missing.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Kicks it out to Booker. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Booker's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Right side Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Looking to end the run. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Beal. Kicks it out to Booker. Shoots the 3. Oh,